Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the Galaxy Note 3 S View flip cover. This is a cover for your Note 3, as you would imagine by the name, and it provides you with access to some of the Note's features without actually unlocking it. So we're going to go ahead and check this out, put it on the device, and see what it's all about here. But what this actually does is it will replace the back of your phone. So the back side here on the flip cover actually snaps in place where the leather backing is on the Note 3. And the first thing I'm going to do is take off the backside of the Note 3, exposing the battery, and then we will snap on the flip cover in its place. So now you can see we have kind of a uniform design, but let's go ahead and check out some of the design features on the flip cover here. So the first thing I noticed is that the camera actually lays flush with the flip cover, whereas without it, you actually kind of get a little rock on the table because of the protruding camera from the backside of the Note 3, which is actually a welcomed change here in my opinion. Now, taking a look at the top of the flip cover, or the phone with the flip cover, we still have access to our headphone jack, our microphone, the infrared sensor, all that kind of stuff. Nothing gets blocked here, and the same goes with the bottom of the Note 3. You still have access to everything that you've grown to know and love about the Note 3. Now, taking a look at the backside again, another thing I noticed here is that you have real stitching around the edges. So this is actually like a fake leather, but it's not plastic, it's fake leather, and it's got like a material feel to it. So you do have real stitching around the edges here, and overall it adds to the premium look of the Note. Now on the front side of this cover, you see that we have a hole for the earpiece there. And another thing I noticed is that when you're opening and closing the flip cover, if you're using it in daylight or in light, you have added glare because you're looking at the screen through another window basically, and so that's a notable problem that I found. But other than that, we just have this little Galaxy Note 3 embossed here on the front side. So let's check out some of the features and functionalities of the S View flip cover. Upon closing the flip cover here, you'll notice that we have this nice little screen, and if you swipe over, you actually have access to things like the camera right here, and so you can quickly take a picture, or you can exit out of it using the X in the top right corner there. And then we also do have access to action memos, so this can be very useful if you're a fan of this feature on the Note 3. You can quickly take a note here in action memo, and then go ahead and save it right here from the lock screen without having to unlock your phone and pull out the S Pen or whatever, or you could even use the S Pen here if you want. But we also do have music controls right there, as you saw. Nothing very special in that department, and so that's basically it as far as that goes. Taking a look at some of these settings here, you do see that we have the option to set the S View window cover. Now you do also get this setup option when you first install the flip cover, but here you can see that if we change that color, the effect takes place immediately. So let's go ahead and close this, and as you can see, we have a nice little orangish red color here for the window. Now we do also have the option to enable or disable the automatic unlock when you open the flip cover, and then we have the ability to show the weather or set up the walking mate options if you're using that feature on the Note 3. So once we turn that on here, and let's go ahead and close the cover, you can see that we have the weather showing right above the clock, which is a nice little touch. Now one major downside I noticed with the flip cover is when it comes to notifications. Now it says that you can view notifications on the S View window here, and that is true. I can see the notification, but if I tap on that notification, I can't actually view the message. Now the funny thing here is that message telling me I can't view the message is actually bigger than the real message that I sent myself, and you can see here when I open the flip cover, we can view the message just fine. But that is a major downside in my opinion when it comes to the S View flip cover here for the Note 3. Now you're probably wondering, is the S View flip cover worth the money? Well, this thing will set you back $60 in the US at least, and in my opinion, the features that this provides is not worth the price. Now this does add a nice premium feel to your Note 3, and it gives it some protection on the screen, and it also does, like I said, have a better feeling textured fake leather on the back. So overall it does add to the aesthetic appeal of the Note 3, but I just can't get over that notification problem. I just think it's really silly that I can't view a message from the lock screen. Is that a complete deal breaker? No, not in my opinion, but at the same time, you do get very limited functionality here with the S View flip cover, and I just don't think that that is worth the $60 that this case will set you back. If you'd like to check out the S View flip cover, I'll be sure to leave a link to it down below in the description for pricing and availability, but let me know what you think about the S View flip flip cover down in the comments section below, and please feel free to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as it does help out the channel a lot. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. This is Dom, and have a great day.